You're a radical. I got to straighten everybody out on something. So somehow in people's heads, they don't connect the dots. Look, one day you'll wake up and realize the entire apparatus of the cult, these people that want to destroy the earth, dominate you, kill you, freaking all the wars, the nightmare that is happening in the Middle East of Eden, well, everywhere, in Ukraine, the top of the heap is nuclear energy, pop, all oppie, drop. They never stop. Do you think it's coincidence that Bill Scumbag Eugenics Gates, low-life Jeff Bezos, born at Los Alamos, like Father Geis, low-life Elon Musk, these creeps of all creeps, are all big-time pro-nuclear energy? Well, you can't get it. One day you will wake up and realize, oh, fuck, I get it with Blanch. I've been at the activist group. There's a reason they go after me. There's a reason. If you're contemporized on a fucking social media platform, you're surely not affected. I mean, but they got to the game late. You know, my toothpaste got out of the tube. They can't put it back in. I have educated millions of people, and fucking, it doesn't really matter if the sheep, because the sheep ain't gonna do anything. The sheeple are the fucking sheeple and always will be the fucking sheeple. It's a small group that will fucking change the world, and we are. You think we're losing it? No, we're winning this fucking fight. Fuck, we've shut down so many nuclear reactors, it's unbelievable. Scam likely. Scam likely. So that's another thing. Why don't they clean that up? Because the United States government is scam likely. I mean, BB's cult. So let's talk about nuclearism. Let's talk about depleted uranium. Let's talk about enriched uranium. Let's talk this whole fucking fairy tale sham. Oh, Iran's got fucking weapons grade. Every single nuclear energy reactor on the planet has weapons grade. All of them. Every one of them. Scam likely. You think? The United States is nothing but a fucking apartheid fucking European colonialist fucking state. That's all it's ever been. But we did so much better in the 70s and the 80s and 90s. We were getting, it wasn't perfect, but we were getting so much fucking better because we fought back against the war pigs, Vietnam. Let's play some fucking Agent Orange. Where do you think that comes from? All roads lead to nuclear energy. That's the top of their heap. They're not there to make electricity. In fact, they take more electricity to keep open than they produce. You got to keep the spent fuel pools full. Every single nuclear energy reactor on the planet has weapons grade fucking. This is where they got you scammed. They've got you scammed that somehow nuclear energy is magic, it's clean, it's green, too cheap to murder. It's the most dirty, filthy, disgusting fucking propaganda. Price Anderson, they opened the spigot on the Manhattan Project and they never fucking shut it off. It's free money. Price Anderson, you don't even know about Price Anderson. While you were busy, you just loved Joe Biden. Just loved Joe Biden. Loved Joe Biden. Would you do anything different? No, I just loved Joe Biden. They sell out. They sold out. All of them do. I mean, I remember when Kamala Harris was an anti-nuclear when we shut down Senate Operating, but they sell out. Do they get a talking to? Well, obviously. So, let me explain. Uranium-238 is natural from the earth, right? Yes. All right, kiddies. And by the way, everybody says, oh, my educational videos, everything this, I'm dealing with a personal fucking tragedy. I'm dealing with a really horrible fucking situation inside our fucking family. It's just like the world. Whenever something goes fucking drastically wrong, they always turn to Kevin. You know, and I'm a fool to do all your dirty work, and that's what I do. I mean, it actually blows my fucking mind how much fucking dirty work I fucking do. And that's just the way it is. Take me for granted. Oh boy, take me for granted. But I'm okay with that. You know, it is what it is. So, let's talk about this. Uranium-238 is not what's in a nuclear energy reactor. It's not. You think it is. It's not. No, it's uranium-235. Uranium-235 is weapons grade. How do we get uranium-235? How do we get that? We centrifuge it. So all the mined uranium And every single, and by the way, there was 425 nuclear energy reactors on the planet on March 11, 2011. Right now, there's 250 something. What? Thought we had a nuclear energy renaissance. We built one nuclear energy reactor, one in the United States. Bogle, and that took 30-something years and $37 billion fucking later. By the way, I see Status King Cuomo got beat, but they do ranked voting. We'll see how that goes. They can steal that. All elections are rigged in the United States. Don't you see that? All of them. They rig them in the primaries. Ask Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Bernie the anti-nuclear. Of course I can't have him win. He's the only fucking politician that understands what I'm talking about. Well, Merkel. Price Anderson got through this summer. That's called the Immunity Act. They have to pay it back. But you speak, well, you go speak in tongues at the fucking White House, these phonies. The girl who robbed fucking Journey. Fuck. Where's Steve Perry when you need him? So, how do we get uranium-230? This is what's used in a nuclear. So, uranium-238, natural from the earth. Yeah. From millions of years of lightning strikes. So, they mine it. They take it. It leaves, by the way, the centrifuge process and the enhancement process, the fuel that's inside a nuclear energy reactor are pellets. They're pellets about that big. They're in fucking zirconium rods that are about this tall. There's bundles of them. 21 bundles, 7 bundles to a fucking core. There's zirconium, they make them right out here. How do they get that? They have to center. So we don't split atoms. We don't split them. We smash atoms. We collide atoms. Fission versus fusion, there's really no difference. It's either smashing or pushing. I mean, you smash them together, you collide them. One of the difference. So they put them, and this is the scamockery of the global cartel. Remember, we're going to ban everything from Russia because of the proxy war in fucking Ukraine. Well, remember, what didn't they ban? Enriched uranium. Enriched uranium, this is, I'm explaining what enriched uranium is. We used to do it in Paducah, Kentucky. Remember, tornado hit it? We used to do it in southern Illinois. They're bringing it back. Little Mountain, Utah. So what they do is they take the uranium-238 and they put it into these centrifuges, these chambers, which spin. Centrifugal force. High, heavy single. Well, they have to gas it. So they hit it with what we call hex gas. And hex gas, what it does, it induces the atoms and it draws them out into the outer cylinder that is spinning at some radical and cute thing, and they spin in opposite directions. So they will smash together, and thus the atom collides and bursts open. So while they're spinning this incredible force, they hit it with gas to entice, and the gas process is nasty, really nasty. So it collides, and then the gas induces it to the wall of the chamber, and it creates a fucking yellow cake, a cake. They scrape the cake, they turn it into fucking pellets. Karen Silkwood, look what they did to her. Try to make a sequel out of me, Kevin and Karen Silkwood. They turn it into pellets, and they shove those pellets into the fucking rods, by hand, by the way. And that's what is in a nuclear energy reactor. So it's already enriched. It's already weapons grade, because when it smashes together and the atom breaks up, it fucking releases the most unnatural foreign fucking material on the fucking face of the planet, in the history of the planet, including plutonium, which that's what they make nuclear bombs. That's nuclear energy reactors are not there to make energy. They're there to make fucking people rich, powerful, supremacy. It's all, these people are sick. Don't you see they're sick in their head? They think they're somehow superior to every other human, and every other human and every other fucking animal on earth is theirs to slaughter, to kill, to fucking repress. That's what the whole pedophilia is about. That's what it's all about. Fucking Bill Eugenics Gates, fucking piece of shit. Jeff fucking Bezos, fuck that piece of shit. Born in Los, look at his fucking father. His 14-year-old, his teenage mother. That ain't his real last name, Bezos. Fucking alien, fucking South African. I mean, they're all the same cult. They're fucking think they're fucking superior. Bibi from Poland. I mean, look what they did in Gaza. They're all for it. They're all the same clan. Don't you see that? So that's what's in a nuke. So every single nuclear energy reactor on the planet already has enriched uranium, weapons grade. Well, it has to be scrubbed. Fuck it. That's such an easy process. So this whole sham that we bombed, there's a nuclear energy reactor in Iran. You do know that. Wasn't Reagan bombed it in 1981? Yes, they bombed it. Israel's against international law for Israel to have a nuclear weapons. It's the only nuclear energy reactor that's not inspected by the IAEA out of the 260. The only one. Where did they get that? They stole it from fucking, wasn't it Pollard? Stole it from Ohio? The Apollo Fair on Balco. The Apollo, look it up, the Apollo Fair. They stole it. Fucking. Now think about the two nuclear scientists who were executed at Los Alamos for doing the exact same thing. So they go after this guy who stole it. There's statues of him in Israel now. So how did he get back to Israel out of the United States? You know, he flew on Edelson's fucking plane. Oh yeah, that one. Who just happened to win the NBA draft lottery at 1.8. Yeah, she fucking bought it from Cuba. Fucking, oh my God. So, this cult, and they're not of the J faith. They fake that. They're not. They're not, for the most part, they're atheists, and they're playing people. Go talk to anybody that's really at the J faith. Think about the resistance as far as Gaza and as far as, you know, the Middle East of Eden. Bombing women and children to fucking death, the most hideous crime in human history. Think about it. Katie Helper, Max Blumenthal, Aaron Matei, fucking Norman Finkelstein. Bernie Sanders. They're all the J faith. Think about it. So was Jesus, by the way. So think about this. The people of the J faith fight back. They know they're being shammed. They know these people are not of that. Fucking, and then they've got the Zionist Christians all full into the same fucking mantra. Right here. These people think that Jesus is coming back, and they're going to fucking, oh, fuck, they're insane. They're fucking bearing false witness. Their religious leaders, Joel Osteen, fucking died so I can be rich. So every single nuclear energy reactor on the planet has weapons grade fucking material. All of them. Depleted uranium? So it's not really depleted. So they use it on an 18-month cycle, and then they replace it. Put it into dry cask container. By the way, it's such a marquee event. We got the Supreme Court ruling. You weren't even paying attention. The Senate Arthur Waste is going to go to Texas. I mean, it's the greatest accomplishment by grassroots activists in human history is the shutdown of Sinanofi. And it tips our, look, you know how many nuclear reactors we've shut down in the United States? We built one now. Stay with me, what? Nuclear renaissance? And somehow, oh, but what about these little SMRs? There are no SMRs. It's all free money because of Price-Anderson. They got through this summer the Advanced Nuclear Act, which has billions and billions and trillions of fucking dollars in it. So all these people know, form a fucking company, take it public, new scale set the table, no product, no thing, rip off, corrupt as hell, dirty as crap. And I've learned that no one gives a fuck about the truth and reality because all our politicians are in on it. They're corrupt as fuck. Our government's corrupt. The United States has turned into nothing but a giant Ponzi scheme. The stock market's a Ponzi scheme. Fucking the nuclear fucking, I mean, new scale goes from fucking $1.50 to $42, and they have no product, they have no revenue. You know, it's the tulip bubble. There were tulips. .com bubble. It's WorldCom, the new WorldCom. It's worse. They have no product. It's a sham. They're fucking criminal derelict. But that's what America is. It's a fucking Ponzi scheme by European fucking invaders, and they're fighting over this land for 500 years. It's an apartheid fucking state. I mean, think about it. Fuck, we're all living on stolen land, every fucking one of us. Unless you're Native American. Or you were in Africa and they fucking stole you and brought you here. Fucking descendants. But we did a lot better. We were doing better in the 60s, or the 70s, 80s, and 90s after Vietnam because we pop over. So, every single nuclear energy reactor has weapons. Oh, including plutonium. They're all weapons grade. So we got to stop weapons grade, the enrichment process. It's already enriched. They enrich the uranium-238 before it goes into the nuclear. It's already been done. This is the fallacy. You're fucking in La-La-ville. Every single nuclear reactor has weapons grade stored on site, by the way. Because the spent fuel, it's not depleted. They'll call it depleted. It's not. It's not a super all the way for it, but it's there. And it sits in dry cast containers in swimming pools. TikTok, Diablo Canyon Clock. There's another fucking bootlicking ring kisser. Fucking Gavin, he's all for it. Fucking the new mayor in New York, or governor. Status Queen Como gave him $7.6 billion. I'm so glad he lost. That is one of the great lowlifes in human history. You remember we were kicking them all down. We had them all shut, including Indian Point went down. And now the Queen has come out and says, yeah, we need another nuclear reactor in New York. Like a hole in the fucking head. So one day the activist community will all wake up and you're going to click in your head. The most accomplished activist in probably fucking American history, Waterman, Kevin Blanch. Oh, I get it now. Blanch has been right the whole time. The top of the fucking cult, the imperialist supremacist fucking repression cult, is nuclear energy. So this whole fairy tale that we're going to go bomb the centrifuge pods, we're going to up to 60 presidents, it's already enriched. Every single one of these fuckers has weapons grade. There's so much weapons grade material. And do I think that Iran has a nuclear bomb? Fuck yes, they have one. I think there's many countries that have it. It's not that complicated. So what, are they going to come out and tell you? The IAEA going to tell you? I was in Vienna when Grossi got fucking crowned. I used to talk to a mono at the IAEA personally. I had several conversations with him. Him and Sandra had a cigarette together from Japan. I told him right in his face, you're crazy if you go to Fukushima, Japan. I was there. Remember, they lied about his death? He went to Fukushima, Japan. Well, listen, building nuclear reactors on the Ring of Fire, think about that. Now, who the fuck would build 54 nuclear reactors on the island of Japan when we know we have major tsunamis and earthquakes? Who'd do that? Pop, I'll be dropped. These psychos. These are not, I mean, think about Albert Einstein. The most prolific anti-nuclear energy activist who ever walked, Albert Einstein. Until Kevin Blanch came along. Hell of a way to boil water. Kevin Blanch, March 2011, hell of a way to boil a planet. And somehow you think it's fucking going to cool down the earth. I got an idea. Let's boil all the earth's water. And then the fucking exchange that's going on inside that fucking spent fuel, it pulses energy constant. And guess what? Nuclear meltdowns over there. Hot, hot, hot. The greatest event in human history, the Great Pacific Genocide, the fucking death of the Pacific Ocean via Fukushima, which I've proven. That's unarguable now. I proved the salmon data of the world. I've done the work of 1,000 fucking biologists. What do I get for it? And I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Remember, I was given 2 months to live in 2011. Now, I want you to think about this story. It's going to give cancer. I got deadly cancer, unsurvivable cancer in 2011. The fact that I go into a bone marrow transplant center on 11/11/11, too sick for transplant. Walk the coast of California, fucking documenting the dead. You wouldn't even know about the typos it wasn't Kevin Blanch. You wouldn't even know about the whales. You wouldn't know about any of this. So this fairy tale somehow, and if you're a nuclear expert, energy, bombs, whatever, and you're all over in the internet, you're doing interviews, and you're not using the word Fukushima every other fucking word, you're a phony fraud motherfucker. Japanese are tidy people. They cleaned it up. Hell, the Celtic God, a nuclear freaking anti-nuclear, not. Arnie Gunner, Chris, all these people are all in there. Which came first, the nuclear chicken or the egg? Look, they opened up the spigot. Pop, Oapi drop. They never stopped. Don't you drop that fucking bomb. Einstein was already blackballed from the Manhattan Project. Baby never born, mother never. And this is a fact. Angela Merkel, who was a nuclear physicist in Germany, shut down all the nuclear engines in Germany. Shut them all down. 20 of them, including the most advanced one in the world that was destroying billions of dollars. Shut it down. Why? Go ask her. She'll say one word, Fukushima. That's all you got to know. You're not using the word Fukushima every other fucking word, and you call yourself an environmentalist, a marine biologist, a nuclear expert. You're a phony motherfucker. J. Robert Oppenheimer. This is important. Who's one of the greatest mass murdering evil killers. Wasn't he friends with the two they fucking executed at Los Alamos? I mean, Cuomo, the new J-Rod, he thinks he is the governor. I mean, what is the matter with these fucking morons? J. Robert. Manhattan Project, which was going to be at Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Wendover, Utah, the Enola Gay hangar. To think about the fact that I got to hold the paper crank. I'm the guy that orchestrated one of the greatest international events in human history. Leukemia, 7th generation, Utah, where it flew out of Utah. Sudoku's very on great knees comes and presents a real folded paper crank to me. Reaches out the olive branch in the hangar where it flew out of here in Utah. International fucking media. No Utah media shows up. No Utah politicians. Now think about that cabal. Because they think they're supremacists. Fucking Zionist Christian fucking phonies. Liars. J. Robert Oppenheimer, when they're starting the Manhattan Project, well, my mom's cabin, summer cabin, is my mom and dad's here, Los Alamos, New Mexico. Okay, we'll bring the Manhattan Project there. All my nuclear waste exes, they're headed to Texas. Well, we got to beat the Germans. J. Robert Oppenheimer, 1938. Well, I worked with a German physicist, nuclear physicist, did the best in the world, including Albert Einstein. If they want this bomb first, they will have it first. J. Robert Oppenheimer, 38. 1943, late 42. Communique comes behind enemy lines in Germany. Baby never born, mother never pregnant. What does that mean? Not only did the Germans not have the nuclear bomb, they were never interested in it. Never interested in it. So, when that communique comes, and Leo wrote the letter. You go to the Department of Energy's website, they'll say that Albert Einstein wrote it. No, he didn't. They drove in Teller's car out there, and they worked on him at Long Island. He signed the letter, said it was his biggest regret of his fucking life. He knew right after he signed it. Sent it to FDR. They opened up the spigot on the Manhattan Project, unlimited sums of money, and never shut it off. Remember in the 50s, you're going to have fucking nuclear lipstick. You're going to be driving a nuclear car. You're going to have a nuclear toaster. Fucking radium girls. Who are you all, Madame Curie? You're in fucking denial. So, baby never born, mother never pregnant. Everybody backed out, including Leo, who wrote the letter, who used to live next to one of my fucking grandpa in La Jolla. All very remorseful. All of them remorseful. Not Oppie. Oh, Oppie. Oppie died young of cancer, didn't he? Just like fucking Rumsfeld and fucking Colin Powell, one of two of the greatest lying con men in history. Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass when you knew full well he didn't. They lie. That's what they do. That's what the government does. So, everybody backed out of the Manhattan Project. Hoover, Eisenhower, all the generals from the war to end all wars. 78 says, don't you dare drop it. Don't you. Never in the history of mankind is any nation, is any society indiscretionally mass murdered women and children. Until now, it revolts my soul. Herbert Hoover, August 7th, 1945. Dorothy Day, Truman, just everybody went psycho. They dropped it anyway. Because Stalin was moving into Japan on August 15th. Widely reported by the New York Times, the Washington Post, everybody knew it. That's why they dropped it. Why would you build 54 nuclear reactors on the Ring of Fire? Because they knew these would melt down eventually. They knew, just like San Onofre. It's the greatest accomplishment grassroots. What about Diablo Canyon? It's on the Ring of Fire. Tick-tock, Diablo Canyon clock. So all nuclear energy reactors have weapons grade. People don't know this. They centrifuge before. That's how nuclear energy works. Uranium-238 is centrifuged and turned into weapons grade before it's even put into a nuclear reactor. By the way, it leaves a 98% fucking byproduct. Dirty, nasty, filthy, disgusting. Where are you going to put all the fucking spent fuel? Get it off our plate. Shooting. We shot a load in 1998. I was there, Cape Canaveral, fighting with Miko Kako. He's like, well, it'll blow up. It could blow up, just like the Challenger did, who was made here in Utah. which they knew it would blow up because it was cold and they just fired it anyway. They don't give a fuck. These are psycho madmen. They don't care about their fucking old soldiers, their astronauts, their own people. They don't give a fuck about anybody. In fact, that's what they want to do. They want to kill us all because they think that they're getting their own fucking planet. They think they're supremacists living some fucking lie fairy tale bullshit. They're fucking anointed ones by God. Cecil Rhodes. I got my Rhodes Scholar. Why would we not form secret societies to take back what is rightfully ours? We don't buy into that fucking revolutionary war. The United States is ours. For we are anointed by God. They're not anointed by God. If they're anointed by anybody, they're anointed by fucking Satan himself. Which came first, the nuclear chicken or the egg? Every single nuclear energy reactor on the planet has weapons grade. Iran has a fucking nuclear energy reactor. Does Iran have a nuclear bombs? Oh, fuck. I'm sure they have dozens of them. How the fuck would the United States know? They're too stupid. Think about the sham of they're going to bomb those, and they gave them a heads up. And they moved everything and they bombed. I mean, it's all fucking political theater. That's all it is. Trump's just a fucking bootlicking. Boy, thinks he's going to be a Middle Eastern eating carpetbagger. He went to Jared. We're going to rebuild it. Fucking the Trump Riviera. Trump DJ. He thinks they're going to call Gaza. Fucking. Israel is not the powerhouse you think that. It is the United States. Iran just proved it. Fuck, why do you think there's a ceasefire already? They were going to get fucking wiped off the fucking map, which we all knew that. The United States, what took down the old USSR? Gorbachev. I will listen to him speak in Vienna. That work I'd done at the IA, the Blanch box, where I'm the guy that settled where UN property and Austrian property starts and begins. That's the Blanch box. That's my work. I'm a fool. Of course I am. I blocked Blue Castle here. I blocked the heavy waste from San Onofre here in Utah. I mean, my accomplishments are staggering. Without Kevin Blanch, San Onofre never shuts down. You know how many nuclear reactors we've shut down in the United States? Well, they built one. Vogel. How many we shut down? San Onofre had 2 shut down. Nobody would have fucking believed it. Dwayne Arnold. Oh, they're going to refile. No, they're not. Palisades, 3 Mile fucking Island, Indian Point, Oyster fucking Creek. I mean, I won't stop there. We've shut down so many nuclear reactors here. They built one. But we're going to build another one. No, they're not going to build anything. I got 37 billion reasons you'll never build one. Vogel, they built $37 billion. Don't you see? It's all. There's a reason every time there's a nuclear reactor built in the world that it goes over budget by 10 billion times. How about their Mox fuel fairy tale fucking planning fucking South Carolina on the Georgia border? That started out as $358 million. It's between 20 and 30 billion, and they know it doesn't work. And that was the French company Arriva. There are no SMRs. It's a sham. It's all free money. Which came first in it? So this whole fairy tale. Do I think that Iran has nuclear weapons? Oh, fuck yes. Oh, hell yes. I think a lot of countries do. It's not that hard to fucking make once you have a nuclear energy reactor. Because it's already been centrifuged. Oh, we're going to start centrifuging again here in Utah. Oh, we're going to start using thorium. What? Oh, you think the thorium they're going to use in these little reactors comes natural from them? No, same thing. Got to hex it. Oh, Bill Gates is going to build a fucking jackal factory in Kemawa, a salt reactor. You know how they get the salt? Just what I said. They hex it and they fire it so radically, and then it fucking turns it into a salt crystal. The byproduct is so fucking deadly, it's unbelievable. Nuclear energy, one day will click in your fucking heads, every one of you. Oh, Blanche gets it. The top of their fucking heat, pop, pop, oh, drop. They never stop. Is nuclear energy. You don't get it, do you? The most accomplished activist in fucking modern history. But Kevin reached into the bag and he slung this stuff. Of course, despite that I was ever born to set this fucking right. Fucking the country and western version of Hamlet. That'd be Shakespeare, oh boy. Hamlet and Cassandra got together and they had a baby named Kevin Blanch. You don't believe a word I say? Well, go at your own peril. It's your own peril, because all I ever wanted was my peace of mind. And that's what I had. We're kicking their fucking ass. You don't think we are? Oh, yeah. We're kicking the fuck out of them. Fucking 35% of all nuclear reactors on the planet are shit down. China's racing for it. No, they're not. Yeah, they're racing for it with solar energy because the United States is cut in the nuclear energy pork quicksand. It's called opportunity cost, fools. Fucking so, this whole fairy tale that we got to stop enriched uranium. There's so much enriched uranium on this planet, it's unbelievable. It's already enriched. It's already weapons grade. As soon as the fucking nuclear energy reactor fires, it's already weapons grade. Fukushima, the first meltdowns in fucking history. Where's your crown, all you fucking losers? I'm a nuclear energy fucking expert. I'm a nuclear bomb expert. I'm a biologist. I'm a scientist. You're not using the word Fukushima every other word. You're a fucking phony fucking... Where's your crown? Where's your crown? Fucking fools. You're all going to get your turn. I have some nuclear energy rue for you. And I have some for me. But you West Measures, you don't even know what that means. Because I'm speaking so far out of here. Go speak in tongues. Fucking some fucking phony. Fucking liars is what they are. Bunch of... Well, what an insult to an ant. Stand turn.